Alright folks, so what we're looking at right now, Pride Dx300. I've done a couple videos on these things. This one's a little bit different story. Pretty rough, had a pretty rough history there. Somebody tried to put a pair of 8930s in it and run it. Of course the supply wouldn't handle that, so this amp's been redone. It's been basically gutted and simplified and made into a single 8930 amp. It's not a real hot amp, but it is made tough and made to last. Our high operate is now just a standby switch. Plate load is of course the same. Our band selector has been disabled. We're only tuned for one band, so this is a mono band amp now. No receive preamp, no SSB delay switch, and then just power on and off and your plate tune. Meter does work on it. Hello radio, it's semi-accurate. Hello, kinda. Not exactly, but it does function. The blower runs good in it. It's got a good blower in it. You can hear it kind of chugging. That's normal for a Pride. The case on the amp actually doesn't look too bad. The face is what's kind of rough on it. I mean, I've seen worse than this though. None of the boards or anything that you see in a normal Pride 300 are in this. All that stuff has been disabled. You know, some people might say, oh, that sucks or whatever, but a lot of times those boards are what gives you trouble in these Prides. So you don't have to worry about that in this one. It's a real simple amp for somebody wanting to keep it simple. We're going to drive it with a Cobra 29, of course, doing about 25 watts PEP, about 7 to 8 watts average. This amp will probably take up to about 10 watts average and probably around 30 to 35 PEP for a maximum output. So again, we're not going to see maximum output out of it, but this amp would make somebody a really, really good driver, or as a standalone amp it would work fine as well. Not a bad deal at all. We'll come over here. We've got a 1000 watt slug in. We'll look at our bottom scale here. Go ahead and key this thing down. Audio on, audio, radio. I'd say we're getting over 250. Hello, radio. Maybe right at 250 average, maybe a little better. Not too bad. Come over here and hit our switch for our peak kit, and again we're on a 1000 watt slug, excuse me. So we're looking at our bottom scale. Key this thing up. Audio on, audio. Holding good, about 700 watts PEP, and this thing will do that all day long, no problems at all. Should be an excellent running amp for somebody. 700 watts PEP, 250 watts average. Not bad at all. So there it is, the modified, I guess you would say, Pride Dx300. If you're interested in this thing, I'll make you a pretty good deal on it, considering what it is. I'll let somebody have it worth the money. I appreciate the views. If you enjoy this video or have any questions about it, message, let me know, drop a comment, etc. And catch you guys out there. 73s. Bye bye bye.